to solve proportions, I'm going to cross multiply, but this 8, when you do that, it has to go with everything over here. So 8 times x is 8x, and 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. I'm going to bring down the equal sign and cross multiply the other way. 16 times x is 16x. Now I want to get my x's together. I don't want to move the 16x because you leave yourself with nothing, and you don't want to ever do that to yourself because that gets confusing very, very quickly. So I'm going to do the opposite of positive 8x is negative 8x. Subtract 8x from both sides. Opposites cancel. Negative 24 equals 16 minus 8 is 8, so 8x, that's 8 times x. The opposite of times is divide, so divide both sides by 8. Negative 24 divided by 8 is negative 3. Top cancels with bottom, you have your x, and you're finished. Over here it's a negative 3 because I have a negative on the top and not a negative on the bottom to cancel it out. With fractions, you've got to have 2 negatives to cancel. Okay, so 15 times x is 15x. 15 times negative 4 is negative 60 equals 5 times x is 5x. 5 times negative 6 is negative 30. I'm going to move the smallest x over, so the opposite of positive 5x is negative 5x. 15x take away 5x is 10x. Minus 60 equals opposites cancel, negative 30. I want to get the x by itself, so I got to get rid of a negative 60. The opposite of negative 60 is positive 60, so I'm going to add 60 to both sides. Bring down the 10x. Opposites cancel, equals negative 30 plus 60 is positive 30. 10 times x, the opposite of times is divide, so I divide both sides by 10. Top cancels with bottom, so x equals 30 divided by 10, which is 3. Cross multiply. Negative 14 times x is negative 14x. Negative 14 times negative 4 is a positive 56. Because when you're multiplying and dividing, 2 negatives cancel, so those canceled out. Equals negative 7 times x is negative 7x. Negative 7 times negative 2 is a positive 14. Putting my x's together, I move the smallest one, so the opposite of negative 14x is positive 14x. Opposites cancel. 56 equals 14 take away 7 is 7x plus 14. I want to subtract 14 from both sides. 6 take away 4 is 2, 5 take away 1 is 4, equals 7x. Opposites cancel. 7 times x, the opposite of times is divide. Divide both sides by 7. 42 divided by 7 is 6. Top cancels with bottom, so 6 equals x.